What is up, everybody? How are you all doing? What's happening today? And it already looks like my capture card is not cooperating. Gotcha. So sometimes that will happen. Sometimes you are tangentially related to the channel somehow. And Nika Fernandez, thank you very much. And we have audio again, so that's good. Wow! Your internet is now awesome. That is awesome. That is very awesome. And Nika Fernandez, 6 months! 6! Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis! 6! That's awesome. I appreciate it. You are a fantastic person. You did the feet on the hedgehog. That is also cool. I am going to run in the snow, good sir. Ooh, which Transformers movie? I love the Transformers. Melissa Headcase, thank you very much. Also, I did see that, Melissa Headcase. Well, you know, it's all good. Tractor Man, what's going on? But Burns, honestly, thank you so much for sharing the photos that you've taken and putting them up in the Discord, because we like cars here. I especially like cars, and I know a lot of our other awesome viewers and wonderful friends in here also appreciate your rather cool photos, and especially those panning shots. But you're right. You're absolutely right when it comes to skeet shooting and automotive photography involving panning. Panning shots are a wild skill, and it works. Jay Stew, what is up? What's going on? 216, how are you doing, my dude? Hope you are hanging in there and doing all right. See, you've been hanging out with the little ones quite often and doing stuff, which is very cool. Can't stay too long. Gonna sleep soon. I'm taking my Nana out shopping tomorrow morning. That sounds like a very fun thing to do. I was a little late on the getting streams started kind of routine because it's like 77 degrees outside. It's warm, and I needed to dig out my fans. So it went from, you know, low 60s at most, typically high 50s lately, and now it's 77 degrees outside. And it's supposed to be like in the 80s tomorrow. So I figured it was... what's that in real temperature? You mean Celsius? I have no idea what it is in Celsius. You think I could do that conversion in my head? I think not. Let's see. Fahrenheit to Celsius. So if it is 77 degrees Fahrenheit, it is 25 degrees. International following in America is the only country that uses the... Oh, okay. I see how it goes. Well, guess what? I'm still using liters. I still have... See? Look, that's liters. I'm using liters in fuel. That is a Siri job. That is definitely a Siri job. Although I don't have an iOS device. I wonder if Alexa does that. Alexa, play Steely Dan. See, if any have an Alexa device that's actually like close by. Could have asked Alexa, but I wanted to... I mean, she didn't hear me. I changed the settings in the Audi to make it read kilometers on the digital dash. Is that why you were going a little bit too fast the other day, my dear friend? 2 or 3 countries? I have no idea which countries do. Alexa, play Steely Dan. But, yeah, I mean, we're here with liters, and we have meters, and not really kilometers, because these maps aren't nearly large enough. Hey, what's going on? How are you doing? You were going fast because turbo. Okay. See, these maps right here aren't, like, super huge or anything like that, so we make them work. She's shuffling songs now. Okay. She flashed blue and almost heard you, but she didn't obey. Okay. What's new? How has things been with you, my friend? Anything good? Anything new? I'm doing all right. Alexa, intruder alert. And she said, what are you doing in my swamp? Okay, that's funny, actually. That is funny. It's 90 here. I might cut grass Saturday morning and wake the neighbors. Always wake up the neighbors when you can. It is definitely what you're supposed to do as a, you know, as a neighbor. It's like in the neighbor handbook. But like, no, I have, I tested positive for COVID last week. Ended up out on a mandatory 5-day quarantine. Back to work yesterday. And now already tomorrow is Friday. And I work on Saturday. So there we are. I am fine, however. I have had no real issues. Your neighbors are family. Then absolutely fire the mower up at like 7 o'clock in the morning. It's hot, good news. You found the backpack blower. Bad news. Someone messed with the strap, so I spent 10 minutes readjusting it. Aha. A cut hood and a big turbo sticking through would look great on that truck. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. You had COVID too? Yeah, it seems like probably 3/4 of my workplace has COVID right now. It just basically swept through like wildfire. Burns, the... Do you watch or follow Jalopnik? Because it is a wonderful web publication of all things strange, automotive, and kind of just all over the place. Yeah, good times, all right. You know when you just want to get in bed and sleep, but you can't actually... getting into bed, and it's less effort to just stay... Yes, it is always less effort. Might cut it at 6 a.m. You are an intrepid human being, and more power to you for 6 a.m. Also, speaking of time, 9 a.m. 9 a.m. tonight. Eastern Standard Time, 9 a.m. Or, excuse me, 9 p.m. tonight, Eastern Standard Time. New A Killer's Confession drops on YouTube. Their new single is coming out, and it is awesome. Did a few years ago, but yeah, Jalopnik, depending on who they have writing for them, it definitely has highs and lows. In bed is not a bad place to be right now. Alexa, add Milky Bar buttons to shopping list. I don't know what that's going to do, and I don't know what a Milky Bar button is either. I get to hear it at 8 p.m. Aha, that's right. You are 1 hour behind. I am, however, in the same time zone as our dear friend Waylon. Although last night in his stream, it was absolutely hysterical. Joker was all over the place. He was out of his nut. VT Outlaw, I'm going to agree with you there. 2022 has not exactly started off with a wonderful bang. You are living in the future. Tell me, should I run? Yes, you should run. It's 7:26. Got a straight-piped John Deere 430 diesel garden tractor. Unfortunately, my neighbor lives 2 miles away, so the only person I would wake up would be my family, of which they would already be awake at 7 a.m. You ran over your phone? Ew. Milky Bar. Oh my goodness, what is a Milky Bar? Please. I'm looking at the picture in the Discord, and if you don't have Discord, you can hit !Discord and kind of join in the party. But what is a Milky Bar? Like, I am very curious as to what a Milky Bar is now. It's very, very strange looking to me, although I am morbidly curious. Very curious. It's amazing. So it's white chocolate. Okay, it's got like no coating. It's just straight up like a white chocolate wafer. In a bar, but the buttons are buttons. Okay. The wife is asleep. There is chocolate cake left over on the counter. She's going to bring it to work. I'm pondering what if it disappears. My friend, I will be your alibi. I will say that you were here all night. There was no impropriety with a chocolate cake. It did not vanish down into your stomach. But chocolate cake sounds awesome. Chocolate cake sounds so good right now. Chocolate cake would be... I would love a chocolate cake. I am half tempted to go to the supermarket right now and buy a chocolate cake. And probably like a birthday cake. And if they ask me if it needs to be decorated, I will say no, because it is a special occasion. A feeding my face occasion. That's where we're going with that. I would love to have a chocolate cake right now. I heard the cat knock the cake off the counter. You're going to screenshot that? You're really going to screenshot that, Melissa Headcase. You really want to throw Burns under the bus. I personally happen to like our dear friend Burns here, his wonderful automotive photography, and his wonderful taste in your choice of vehicles to drive you from your wedding was amazing. That thing was awesome. That was, you know, you don't even have to have a limo. That is like the quintessential, just classic ride. Don't mess with a woman's cake. Okay, I see where it goes. I mean, if it's out on the counter, kind of sounds like it's fair game. Yeah, free range cake. It is free range cake. Fair game. You call for truck darts? I mean, truck darts, we would have to reset truck darts. Truck darts is currently like a colossal mess right now. There are a lot of vehicles that are on the bottom of... You know what? As we're sitting here chit-chatting, why don't we do something like that? Why don't we go back to good old Alaska? Let's go visit Alaska. I don't like the icing on store-bought birthday cakes, so Mummy makes me a chocolate cake for my birthday. Vanilla and chocolate sponge. Ooh. And then the icing, instead of normal, is a melted large dairy milk bar with Smarties and Maltesers and Minstrels and M&Ms and buttons, all the things. Wow. Okay. You are not allowed to have a cake that is effectively that awesome. Let's go here. It is wow. That sounds straight up incredible. That sounds utterly what do we call it? I am gobsmacked. I am gobsmacked at how incredibly amazing that really sounds. Not gonna lie. See, this is... And it's all mine! Well, you know what? You're going to have to drop some dry ice into a box and FedEx overnight that stuff across the pond, as they say. And it's usually huge. Like, how long does it take you to go through your birthday cake? Cake is very hit or miss with me. If it's really good cake, it doesn't last very long. I used to get a homemade angel food cake with like cool whip frosting, and the strawberries, like the strawberries with the sugary kind of goopy glazy stuff. Your birthday's in November. You will have to take pictures of your next birthday cake. So she made you one last month just because. That's kind of awesome. In the picture of my Camaro, the one on the other side belongs to a cousin of mine. He's sort of a biscuit, and he doesn't exactly make the most intelligent purchasing decisions. So it looks okay, but it really just... I don't think it was a very good purchase. And this was like a couple years ago, but I figured he wasn't there at the time, so it made for a really good picture opportunity, and I totally went for it. So I was like, I'm gonna do a thing. I'm totally gonna do a thing. He wasn't there, so I'm like, nope, this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. Scania V8 Rat! What's up, Storm? How's it going? It's been a while. Yes, it has, my friend. It certainly has been a while. It's going good. It's definitely going good. The suggestion was made as we are sitting here chit-chatting that we're going to try to reset some of truck darts, because we haven't done truck darts in a while, and I really do miss truck darts. You're not wrong. What was I doing? I was making it afternoon. So we had to determine which truck was the furthest ahead. We had to... let's see. I think in the grand scheme of things, that truck on the left is actually the furthest one. Jason had said hi, and to let you know, he's on his way to North Carolina. Oh, I think that's awesome. I hope he is doing okay. And Melissa Headcase, thank you very much for the heads up. I do appreciate that. Because you know what? We kind of give a damn about everybody here. And even if you're here for a short time or a long time, I appreciate you being here, and I certainly hope that you're doing okay. And the fact that he's going to North Carolina, that's pretty cool too. So, essentially, what we do when we reset truck darts is we bring all of these vehicles, or at least we'll start off by bringing a lot of the... Oh yeah, we'll bring a lot of these back. In South Australia, we have Caramello Koala. Everybody loves it. Okay, so we have a regular Caramello here. It's like regular milk chocolate, but it's got like a liquidy kind of caramel inside of it. How is a Caramello Koala different from something like that? Quarantine Burrito! What's up, dude? Been a while? Yes, it has! How's everybody doing? And 216, what are you up to, my guy? What is the good word today? The good word today for me is SnowRunner. So that's, you know, that's primarily the good word. Also, I don't know why this guy is over here, but we're going to bring him back over anyways. So now that we have this entire garage all filled out, I've been outside of the Midwest once, and it was to look at a tractor in Pennsylvania that we never end up buying. I mean, it happens. It happens. Jay Stu is sending me pictures of where he is currently sitting and waiting. Sitting and waiting for what? I am not sure. But who knows? No, I'm actually, it's kind of funny, Quarantine Burrito. I was in quarantine for 5 days. Wednesday was my first day back to work, and I certainly like not having to be stuck at home and just start playing Control for the first time. How is that? I've seen that. I think I have that on the PlayStation, but I'm not 100% sure. All right. So now, once we recover the vehicles from the bottom of the river, we take them and we bring them back over to the airfield, and then we line them up. And this is the beginning. Oh, that's where my Longhorn 4520 went. So far, so good. That is very good. So, all of these trucks are identically prepared. They all have the biggest engine. They all have the largest tires. I think are they chain tires? No, they're not chain tires. But they're mud tires. I'm still confused on what to do if most of your trucks have no gas and I just started, or both of your trucks. Okay, so are you in the tutorial portion of it? Because there is a gas station that you drive by in the very beginning. Back to the garage. And leave the garage. Because once you unlock, or once you build the bridge, you then go across the bridge and you head down that road to your garage. And when you are in your garage, you actually completely refuel, and you completely get new repair points. Also, that's new up there. The little icon that says what we're carrying for cargo. It's a chocolate shell, and inside there's caramel. Okay, so it is very much like our own standard caramellos, which my mother used to be addicted to those things. Caramellos were like so damn good. All right. See, and then we just kind of back all this stuff up. You have the GMC truck, and that's out of gas, and the Chevy is too, and I don't remember if I have built the bridge yet. If both of them are out of gas, you basically actually have to restart. You have to restart the tutorial. Because there's no way to get... But it's in the shape of a koala? Oh, dude, that's cool! Alright. And because I am a huge stickler for little things like that... Alright. Yeah, so if you haven't built the bridge yet, and you're out of fuel in both of them, you're effectively going to have to restart the tutorial, unfortunately, because there's going to be no way... If you can't get to the gas station to refill, and if the tutorial doesn't allow you to fill up at the gas station, you're going to have to restart it. But it's pretty quick. To just burn through the tutorial. You do the tutorial, you get through that like nothing, and you're out the other side. What's that? Order Master Supreme, delivered to warehouse in Mountain River. Oversized cargo, delivered to the factory in Mountain River. Oversized. Where do I get oversized cargo from? Oh, oversized cargo comes from there. Gotcha. Yeah, it's not the most ideal tutorial, but it goes by pretty quick. And if you've managed to run both trucks out of fuel, you pretty much have a really good idea of just what you have to do. Love cherry ripe. Oh, you know what we have? That's cherry. Cherry cordials. They call them cherry cordials, and it's a cherry inside a chocolate shell with like this syrupy kind of flavored stuff, and it is. Oh, I would eat boxes of those things. I would eat boxes of those things if I could. I used to eat a lot more candy. Like, I used to eat a lot more candy. I was probably Willy Wonka's #1 customer for the longest time. And, I mean, I've since cut back. Not because I've had to, just kind of, I don't know. Just have to re-download it, so I'll have it when it's done. Nice. So, interesting thing enough, though, Quarantine Burrito, if you are, go look in the picture section of Discord, I will do that, Tractor Man. So, here's the great thing about SnowRunner, coming up. On the 30th or 31st of this month, basically the end of this month is when DLC number 7 comes out. And it is set in Tennessee, but the better part about it is we are getting, what is it, we're getting the next-gen updates for SnowRunner. So SnowRunner is going to be optimized for the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X. And that's kind of huge. So just throwing that out there. Headcase is playing Forza. It figures. Scrolled through a ton of the Facebook pictures, pulled out ones of the cake. Is baked, but can't find the one. Oh, okay. So cake spam in the food channel. All right. Oh, Tractor Man, that's cool. That's awesome, dude. I love the wheels. I love the wheels. Those are American Racing Outlaw 2s, I think. Because the Outlaw 1s have the holes all the way around. The solid ones like that are Outlaw 2s. What is that? Traction bars underneath of it? That's a cool looking car, dude. That is a very cool looking car. That cake is also awesome. I'm not sure if I'm in the Discord. Well, tell you what, if you guys are not in the Discord, just hit !Discord. There you go. There is a lot of cool stuff that we have in the Discord. Oh man, that is an amazing cake. There are wonderful baked goods right now in the food channel. The food channel has awesome stuff. And Melissa Headcase is also posting stuff about unfortunate individuals speeding too fast. Unfortunately, it doesn't run at the moment, but what's wrong with it? And let's go back to the garage. Get another. Ooh, Burns, dude! That's an Eleanor. That, my friend, is awesome. Oh, that's so cool looking. The color is perfect. The grill is perfect. You know what? Honestly, guys, thank you so much for sharing all the stuff that you do in the Discord. It's fun. It's just great. And we really enjoy looking at all of the stuff that you post. I want to bake fairy cakes again and do all the toppings. Now, what is it? Just like cupcakes kind of stuff? I think the yellow bars are Caltrack bars. So, the interesting thing about traction bars, Caltrack bars are, I think, a little bit different. They actually go from the leaf spring where it attaches to the rear axle, and it goes to the mounting point for the front of the leaf spring. A traction bar is a... no! Ah! I totally messed that up. A traction bar bolts to the bottom of the leaf spring where it attaches to the axle. And what happens is, under acceleration... They're just sponge cakes and little cake cases. Okay, that's cool. So, what happens under acceleration is a leaf spring, which is typically an arch or more of a flat kind of arch. It wraps up like an S shape because the natural inclination of a rear axle is to torque forward. So, what happens is that rotational force... Thank you for stopping by, dude. I appreciate it, and I hope we will catch you again at some point in the future. As always, stop by, hang out whenever. And I hope you keep doing good, dude. For real. Alright, so we'll just kind of park this right here. A little bit forward. There we go. Alright, because, of course, I hit things, it messed it up, and stuff happens. I'm gonna make a video of what's wrong. Okay. There we go. And reverse. Reversey. Yahtzee! But, yeah, so a traction bar, as it bolts to the bottom of the leaf spring, what happens is, when the leaf spring goes to deform or kind of go like an S shape, are you going to cope if I go to bed? I mean, reality happens. Sometimes it's the thing that we have to deal with. Let's get in the very Longhorn. Let's take this thing back to the... But the traction bars are meant to prevent what they call axle wrap, and it's to prevent that rear leaf spring from bending into an S shape. So it's the goofy little stuff that worked. Once upon a time, it worked. Just like a gasser, a dragster, like the old school, where drag racing is also about traction and weight transfer. And a gasser took the front axle and lifted it higher than the back axle, so the weight was already on the back axle, so there didn't have to be any weight transfer. And that was the idea behind it. So... Oversized cargo. I might do that one, because that one actually sounds like a lot of fun. This just sounds like quite a bit of fun. Okay. So, the only thing is, these guys are blocking the cargo, so we'll figure that out. Fancy. I mean, somebody's got to be. I'm certainly not. Alright, let's see... Start scooping some of these guys out of there. There they are. Caterpillar, and what is that one? That one's a Western Star. We'll take that one. You are back, indeed. Well, thank you for returning. This guy. See, there's a lot of stuff. We make a giant... just posted a picture of a car on my street. Okay, I will go check that out. Do. What's this? That is a caterpillar. A bunch of other stuff. There's a lot of stuff up here. There is a lot of stuff up here. We have made a mess. Gav! What is going on? How are you doing? I don't... Yeah, you know what? I think that one went the furthest. So that's the one that we're going to leave as the furthest marker. We're goofing off. We are rebuilding what is our oh-so-wonderful truck darts over here. And we're discussing all kinds of other goofy stuff as we do so. Mostly cakes. Mostly cakes. Is that... Oh, a Supra. That's cool, the emote spam. Yes, they do. They bounce around and do stuff. Yeah, that's a Supra, right? That's pretty cool, man. Good, just seeing the new Top Gun trailer. I haven't seen the newest Top Gun trailer. And... what on earth is behind that? Oh, it's a Jeep Liberty behind that, it looks like. Supers are cool. I am still a sucker for the... We are discussing cakes and horseless carriages. Tractor Man is 100% correct on that. I still like the I like the Paul Walker Supra from Fast and Furious. I really do like that body style, but that body style shot up in value when gonna give it a miss, I think. The mark that's the Mark IV, because I'm not nearly as good with import style cars like that as I am American muscle cars. Muscle cars, Camaros, GM products, things like that, I'm pretty darn good with, and I'm only like marginally okay with other stuff like that. Like, I know what a Supra is, and I know what an RX-7 is, but you know. Yes, exactly. Burns 100% that one. That's so cool, dude. You guys are on point with the Discord pictures. You absolutely are. If I ever come over, I'll bake you a cake, but I don't think I could send one over. It'll go dry and stale, even if it survives in one piece and doesn't get tipped upside down or squashed, etc. There's also a nice Subaru 22B on my street as well. I have never flown internationally. I've been on an airplane once before in my life, and that was going to Atlanta. I went to Atlanta and then back to Boston. That is the extent of my flying. That is very much the extent of my flying. That's about it. Subarus are cool. Subarus have like a really weird engine sound because of that the whole flat plane. A boat. I don't think I've ever been that far in a boat. Owen, what is happening, my dude? What's the good word? We're over here. We're kind of goofing off with some SnowRunner. We're just kind of moving stuff around. We're setting truck darts at the behest of VT Outlaw, because you know what? It actually is VT Outlaw's birthday, I think, in 2 weeks. I'm going to say 2 weeks, perhaps. Working as always. I worked all day, and now I am here, and I get to spend my quality time with everybody here. Personally, I would rather spend my quality time with everyone here, as opposed to, you know, like, working and stuff. So, let's see, let's go forward just a hair. Right there. Right there. That's good. I hope your work evening is going at least marginally acceptable. Oops. Oh. Go here. Leave garage. That's my field of loafs that are over on the other side there. Some people have a field of dreams. Oh, no, we can't do that. Cover, leave garage. Been up since 3, so I'm super tired. As in like 3 a.m. Posted a picture of a Shelby Cobra I saw at the... Oh, you went to the Peterson? Oh, dude. That must have been a really cool experience. That must have been just an amazing experience all around. You don't see many cars in your neck of the woods? Like, what do you typically see out your way, Tractor Man? Old Audi A8 at the Nürburgring. Oh, dude, Burns, that's cool, man. These are like really cool. I like and it's unfortunate too, because Peterson used to have all of the automotive publications. All of the publications. Your father's friend owns an original... Oh, the original Cobras. Those things are probably worth so much money right now. I saw the first motor-powered car with half a horsepower. That is so cool. You know, if you want a spot to share pictures with other automotive enthusiasts, be my guest and put them in the car section of the Discord. Only if you want to, and do not feel like you are required to do so. Mostly SUVs and trucks, but there are a couple of cars around. Okay. Oop. We love cars here. We love cars. We love trucks. We love exotic stuff. We love big stuff. We love small stuff. This is a channel that does not discriminate in an automotive sense, because I know that car culture can be very, very, very cliquey, and it's almost as bad as, like, high school. Oh, it's a trailer store. We went to the garage. My bad. Like, I know that car groups and car clubs can be almost as bad as high school. Keeps it locked away, so don't see it much, but it's a nice dark green color in perfect condition. That is cool. The owner of our company is actually like he gets stuff, but it's not really nice stuff. And usually I would call it a daily driver in most regards. So, like, it's something you could park in a parking lot and not really give a damn if somebody, like, opened their car door into the side of it. Like, that is the quality of stuff that he actually gets, which is too bad. I love my car. She's called a Diva because she's always beeping at me. But put your seatbelt on. There's something behind you. Never seen someone daily drive a tractor, but I've seen people drive dirt bikes, ATVs, UTVs, three-wheelers, snowmobiles. Hell, I've seen someone drive a baler stack into town. That's funny. Your uncle built a 61 convertible Corvette. That's cool. Firebirds! Energy weapons. Both of them are interesting to me. I don't care how you get them. I need them both, and I need them urgently. Urgently! There's tons of tractors around there. Alright, back this bad boy in. Oop, 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 oop. Yeah, you see? Thought I was going to hit that, didn't you? Boop. We're classy like that. Classy. You know, it's very useful having a cellular device right here, too. Oh, whoa! Half a horsepower. It looks like a three-wheeled carriage. Guys, these pictures are cool. These pictures are so cool, and I really am very grateful that you're sharing them, because I certainly appreciate them, and I know everybody else does as well. In his defense, the bale stacker is V8 powered and will do about 40 or 50 miles per hour going down the road. That's nuts. Found the frame in a junkyard, surprisingly. Yeah, Millie Heather, 100%. That the horseless carriage is beautiful. Every time I see you wear that shirt, clutch pop. Aha! Gotcha. Yeah, I know. The fire chicken, my friend. The fire chicken. I'm a fan of the fire chicken. Actually, I get an '89 Firebird GTA Forza edition and a really lucky wheel spin last night. I was playing Forza a little bit with one of my coworkers, and got a lucky wheel spin. Managed to get that car. It is nigh on undrivable. Like, it is completely undrivable. Some of the stuff, I like stuff that's at least controllable in Forza. I like stuff that's at least able to make it around a track with not the most amount of difficulty. And that also leads me to my next thing. I'm a fan of chicken in general. I like chicken. Relic, you are 100%. I really enjoy chicken nuggets. I am a huge fan of McDonald's chicken nuggets. And the other day, I did have a crispy chicken sandwich from McDonald's, and it was delectable. And I don't use that term lightly, but it was rather delectable. That was a hell of a sandwich. Okay, it is 11:30. I need to be up and out and about at 8 or 9 a.m. because my Nana wants to go several shopping places, and she has a hair appointment at 3, so we gotta do all the things before then. Early morning, you're gonna sleep. Yes, absolutely. You have chickens in the garden. That is awesome. That is awesome. Relic, yes, my friend. We were discussing this earlier. 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, A Killer's Confession on their YouTube channel is releasing a new song. I think originally it was a 292 Chevy that posted the stacker, but at some point it was replaced with a Chevy 427 Industrial V8. They're cute, and you will find... Yes, take pictures, put them in the animal section of the Discord. Millie Heather, thank you very much, and I greatly appreciate you sharing the rather awesome pictures of all the cakes, because you know what? Those are cool. You've been singing it all day. Dude, that song is awesome, and we lucked out last night. We lucked out being in the Twitch channel and getting to hear it first and seeing the video. That was an amazing, amazing song. Amazing. And for those of you who don't know, Waylon, the lead singer of A Killer's Confession, very awesome dude. He is releasing the next single tonight at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I know after a couple of people had seen A Killer's Confession online, listened to some of their music, definitely became fans. So I just wanted to make sure that you guys knew tonight, A Killer's Confession. Nope, 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 don't hit it, don't hit it. There we go. We can't drift into place like this is Forza. But yeah, I am very much looking forward tonight. But yeah, Millie Heather, thank you again for all that you contribute to our wonderful little community of ne'er-do-wells and miscreants. And I hope you have a wonderful evening. Or the rest of your evening. And a good day shopping with Nana tomorrow. Show me chickens. Storm can tell you that I am obsessed. He is. Relic is obsessed with chickens. Relic is all about the chickens. I love chicken. Chicken is so good. Chicken is wonderful. Caterpillar CT680. So this is our distance marker right there. That's the one that shows just how far we did full send. That's a yar. That's a yar. Okay, so there actually isn't too many CT680s. Well, that's an Azov, so I don't know. Dude! Jack the Ripper. You have too much money in SnowRunner. Dude, so here's the thing. Currently, I only have $730,000. But if I were to sell all of these twin steers and everything else, I would be up nearly... I think it would be millions. I am in the millions of dollars. We have chickens on the farm. They're so annoying. You know what? Some people love them. Some people hate them. But chickens actually, I believe, don't they eat fleas? Also, Norman, how are you doing, my dude? What is going on? Trucks are expensive. It is true. And Norman, I don't know if you heard, we are doing Forza tomorrow. So if you're around and if you feel up to it and you feel a little froggy, we're gonna throw down with some Forza tomorrow. So we're gonna give that a shot. We're gonna give that a shot again. Probably gonna be kicking off just after 6 o'clock tomorrow, 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We're gonna be doing some Forza, and we're going to be doing A-class cars. We went with A-class simply because it's just a lot easier to configure. Should get off work about 6:30 your time. Okay. Yeah, man, if you're up for it. They do make good eating, though. Yes, they do. And they're also good in sandwiches. And you know what? Chicken, not bad for you. Actually, not bad for you. Deliver to the warehouse in Mountain River. I could do that. I could make that happen. So, what I'll have to do... So these are all Caterpillar CT680s over here. These are all the twin steers. And then over here, I have all of the Royal BM17s lined up. So these guys, there's about 6 of them right over there. Over here is my Field of Loafs. That's also a thing. Field of Loafs. Oh, I guess I didn't have that many, caterpillars. Bombus Motomoth Caterpillar, or the Silkworm. Oh yeah, we'll make it through. I would like a chicken sandwich, right? Why do I have so many trucks? Because we don't have to keep bringing the same truck back up on the shore to send it. Tractor Man, have you not experienced the wonders and grandeurs that are truck darts? Question, who has not experienced truck darts here? Like, straight question. Who has not seen our version of truck darts? I know Relic knows what truck darts are. That's what we've been doing. We've just been having kind of a casual, instead of just like a talking stream and just casually just sit. You don't need to stare at my face in casual conversation. Like, you don't need just this as I'm just talking to you about cakes and cars. So we don't need this. We don't just need my face and then conversation. So, a bunch of you guys have not. Okay. Okay. I will have to show you guys. We are going to get set up for truck darts then. We'll go, we'll have a little bit of a run through for truck darts. Because to really get truck darts set up, it is going to take a little bit of time because we set some trucks up like bowling pins. I'll give you a good rundown. I'll give you a good rundown. So let's you'll like this. So we are in Northport, Alaska. One of the base maps in SnowRunner. And oh, that's right. That's why the winch didn't reach. It wasn't okay. So we're in one of the base maps. So anybody who has this game has access to this specific map. And this map has an airstrip, which means we have a nice runway, effectively. All right. So now I have to go here. And we will advance the time a little bit so we can see just a little bit better. All right. JR Strang.
Jeez!
Yes, they do. They smile back at you. Oh, there we go. All right. So here's the thing. Release winch. Train mode. Put the outriggers out. We're going to probably put this thing right over here. Now, this right here is the Yar. Okay, I lied. I haven't seen truck darts? Okay. Alright. So, this is why we use the Yar. The Yar has a rather awesome flat surface for the back of it. Right? Let's take this, kind of back it out of the way. Now, you may wonder why I have so many of these vehicles still scattered about right down here. And that's because they typically tend to get knocked around a little bit. Oh, okay. I can read a little bit better than the Puminator. Alright, so let's go to that one. It's looking like you're going to use the truck for destroying castles. You made an astute observation. Alright. So this is what we do. We've got the 8-speed gearbox, to which we need to try to get up to travel speed as quickly as possible. We have a full head of steam. And we tend to cartwheel. And down we go. Sometimes I set all of those vehicles up like bowling pins, and I'm talking 4, 3, so that's 7, or no, 3, 2, 1. There's like 6 or 10 of them that are all set up like that. Now, that truck right out there, that is our distance marker. This is the furthest we have traveled off of here, between flipping, rolling, and everything else. So, we've basically made it halfway across the river with these trucks. Yes, I believe we do have... I'm pretty sure we typically set up 10. It's been a while. That's probably one of the things that takes me the longest amount of time to reset truck darts. It's actually not too bad getting this many trucks over there. But see, here's the thing. Usually, we take all of these little guys, and we go and we put them across right here, and we ram them. And things go absolutely everywhere. Stuff goes flying, and it is just utter chaos. I mean, it's not Wreckfest levels of pieces and bits and stuff flying, because the damage system on this game is only so much. But with that said, they go flying. And the Dairy Longhorn, or excuse me, not the Dairy, the Twin Steer, the 6900 Twin Steer, is one of the fastest trucks in the game. So we try to make it. What truck would fly the furthest? Usually this one. It also deletes its suspension. It bounces. And as you can see, I think we actually may have... That's almost dead heat for these two trucks. So we went cartwheeling over. What gets really interesting? Yes, actually, this is even faster than the Voron Grad. So the Caterpillar CT680, the Royal BM17, and the Twin Steer 6900 are all some of the fastest trucks in the game when you wind them out. There's actually a chart online somewhere where someone had figured out the top speeds of all of the trucks, and the BM17, the Caterpillar CT680, and the Twin Steer all at the top of the list. I don't think the Voron Grad actually made it too far up the list. The Ford CLT 9000 is another one of the fast trucks, but it also gets interesting when we do something like this. And I don't know if anybody has any motion sickness kind of issues. Because this gets a little weird. Also, do you see as the camera begins to pull back a little bit the faster we go? So we're in 8th gear, running full tilt. Oop. We've also got no head. Boom. I don't know if you noticed, but when you're in first-person view, you have no head. I think we're back. Are we back? I think we're back. It shows we're back. I have no idea what just happened there. We good? Everything coming through? Okay. Yeah, that was weird. The kilobits dropped to 0. I don't know what was up with that. Let's see. Yeah, everything shows that it's okay. Yeah, so I mean, I think we're back. I hope we're back. I really have no idea what just knocked me offline. Our bitrate is being a little weird. Kind of fluctuating a touch. But I mean, I think we're back. And now there's no drop frames again, but of course, now it splits the video into 2, which is very annoying. There's like, there's been a bunch of videos. Mountain Lion, how are you doing? How's everything? Sorry that this whole thing got knocked offline there for a little bit. That was very unusual. I really don't know what happened. Yeah, that was really weird. That was really, really weird. Not a fan. Not a fan. All right. So, we'll bring this one back on over. But Mountain Lion, I hope your day is going well. You know, I don't know. It was still broadcasting. My computer was still doing exactly what it was supposed to be doing, but it stopped with any kind of data transfer, and I have no idea why it did that. Very weird. Very, very weird. What's for dinner? I don't know what's for dinner. That is a very good question. Because... yeah, so... It was showing live, like everything was showing that it was transmitting, except the lower right-hand corner showed a big red square, which basically means no data transfer. I have no idea what was going on with that. I mean, it's not like it could be the new modem that I just put in, because we had internet issues the last week. So now I guess maybe I have to start resetting the internet before stream like every day now. All right. Yeah, that was really bizarre. That was really, really, really bizarre. Cargo management. So that is a drilling equipment, oversized cargo. Okay. That's a 4-slot piece of cargo. I definitely was not wrapping up early tonight. That was one thing I was not doing, was wrapping up early tonight. Because you know what? We gotta go, and we gotta get ourselves till 9 o'clock. Because at 9 o'clock, Melissa Headcase, I certainly hope you know what happens at 9 o'clock. We've got some important music to listen to at 9 o'clock. But yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I have no idea why it decided to do what it did. Like, I am legitimately unsure of what was up. Mansa Clicker, what is going on? How are you doing? Hope you're doing all right this evening. And that's like, I think that's the first time that it's completely cut out since the new modem. I walk the walk, I talk the talk at 9 o'clock. Relic on point, my dude. But yeah, Mansa Clicker, we are here. We're kind of goofing around with some SnowRunner. We had illustrated what truck darts was. And truck darts is our wonderful, weird, wacky way of throwing vehicles off of a runway. We're just we're doing some clerical work. We're doing some logistical stuff. Kind of parking stuff where it should be parked. Moving stuff where it should be moved. And then we're going to go get some oversized cargo and move it around a bit. There's got a Mountain River. Oh, we only have to go to this one. So Mountain River, let's see, the factory and the warehouse. That's actually not too bad. That's Pedro Bay. That is Northport. So we'll come out of White Valley this way, and then we could just kind of loop around and then down. Oh yeah, this is cake. This is totally cake. We can do that. But Mansa Clicker, are you a SnowRunner fan? I'm certainly a SnowRunner fan. All right. There we go. And we like lining all this stuff up. I'm a little OCD about how I line up all these trucks. Sometimes it's a little bit much, but you know what? That's how we're going to do it. I'm not, however, going to bring over all of the Royal BM-17s, because there's another half dozen of those to move. Loveless Pond! What is going on? How are you doing, my friend? And what was it you were playing the other night? You were playing, FIFA? Saw you were streaming, you were playing soccer, right? I believe, I want to say. But I hope you are doing good this evening. I'm doing pretty good. We had a little bit of a hiccup in the stream, but time marches on. Doing well, been juggling some stuff in your personal life. Okay. I certainly hope that it is not bad stuff, and if it's just stuff, because life is stuff. Oop, crap. Life is always stuff. Life is a never-ending cavalcade of stuff. Yeah, we've had some goofy stuff going on too. little bit of a quick 5-day quarantine. I was streaming FIFA. It's the only sports game I like to play. Yes, I was lurking in the background. Actually, I was tuning in periodically. I was kind of back and forth. It was very cool to see. Very cool. And that honestly is something I enjoy doing, is being able to, when I can, up into channels for everybody, you know. If you stream as well, if you do craft or play a game, I try to be mutually supportive of everyone. And it's cool. It's definitely cool. And you know what? In that case, if you like FIFA, if you are a sports person who also enjoys soccer, I would say go check it out. Go check it out. You were going for quite a while on the other day there. Nothing bad, thankfully. Leaving the job I'm at now, and it's been a massive headache trying to train my replacement. Aha. As it always will be. Because they're always going to get a replacement, quote-unquote. Alright. That's that. Now, we need to figure out what we're going to do. We're going to go to the garage over here. We're going to figure out what truck we're going to use to bring... You know what? Just because it's here, we're gonna use this thing. And because it's got chain tires on it already. So there's that. Trailer store. We want something. Glad to hear you're doing well. Sorry to hear you had to... Yeah, I'm good. Like, even when I had to quarantine, I was fine. Like, for me, totally okay. No issues. Maybe a little bit of, like, head congestion. And who's not to say it's brought on by the pollen outside, or sinus infection, or anything like that. So, just kind of how it goes. But my coworker was not so lucky. My poor unfortunate coworker was actually supposed to fly down to Florida last week and have like a week down in Florida, but he could not because he wasn't feeling good. Nico Fernandez. He tested positive and was also quarantined 5 days. And Ogrimmar, to you as well, my friend. Second that. Ogrimmar, what's happening, my buddy? My dude. I was checking out the DLC stuff. Oh, you don't say, VT Outlaw. I was checking out some of the new stuff in Hot Wheels last night. And I saw the Season 2 pass, but I did not see the Season 1 pass. You're watching Bumblebee. Nice! Nice, nice, nice. You had a weird moment one time where your car fell through the map? That's odd. That's really odd. But I didn't see the Season 1 pass. The Season 2 pass is available. Alright, let's just kind of creep on by. It has never happened ever again. You know, sometimes, every now and again, my trip to Maine was canceled because my friend and his wife tested positive. Oh, that's unfortunate. I forget, how far up were you going into Maine? You were going, like, up there, weren't you? I like Maine. Maine is such a great place. There is so many cool places to visit in Maine. It's just one of those... I mean, there's a reason why they call it Vacation Land. Now we know how he got the second-gen Camaro from the first movie by watching Bumblebee. I mean, yeah. pretty much. All right. Kind of make our way through. You know, and it's a crying shame that the Derry Longhorn 4520 was not more capable than what it was. Portland was where I would have stayed, and we were going to drive up to Belfast. Yes. So years ago, we had gone. My friends live like legitimately middle of nowhere. If you go like 45 minutes to an hour west of Skowhegan, that's kind of where you're at. And we had to go all the way up to Bangor because we had to go to Darling's Waterfront Casino. And it was the Rise Above Fest at Darling's Waterfront Casino. And it was an awesome show. It was cold as hell. Like, none of us actually packed appropriate jackets or anything because we didn't think it was going to be nearly as cold as it was. And it was cold. It was like really, really cold. So there we are. We're in like t-shirts and a thin hoodie and just freezing because it's right on the, right on the coast, and it's a big wide open area, and it's supposedly like a casino, although I never went into the casino. Not that that's a bad thing. Papa Roach played. I think Godsmack. Was Godsmack supposed to play? I think Godsmack was supposed to play, if I remember correctly. I could also remember incorrectly. It's been a couple years. But that's the first time I had seen the Butcher Babies. And I gotta say, not a fan. Not a fan of the Butcher Babies. But the neat thing about Maine, though, is if you're at the New Hampshire-Maine border, you've got the big trading post that's right there. You've got Old Orchard Beach. That's a couple exits up. There is really great places to hang out in Old Orchard Beach. I mean, it is legitimately, when they say Maine is vacation land, they are not kidding. Like, people come from all over to go to Maine. You get a lot of French Canadians who come down and they hang out on the beach in Maine. So you see a lot of Quebec license plates. That's pretty cool. I mean, but everybody likes to get away. Everybody likes to go somewhere. And it's a great place overall, you know? I like Maine. Unfortunately, it's like 4 hours to get where I need to go up in Maine. You've been there? Went on a hike in the White Mountains in July 2020. We went to this great brewery in Bethel, Maine as well. If you are up in the White Mountains, you absolutely owe it to yourself to go to Lincoln, New Hampshire. Lincoln, New Hampshire, in the White Mountains, is one of the best places. It has the Loon Mountain Resort, but it's also home to the Black Mountain Burger Company. And if you like burgers, you will absolutely love the Black Mountain Burger Company. Some of the best burgers I've ever had. Don't mind the Butcher Babies. I met them and got to have and a half behind sing with them at May. Awesome. Very cool, dude. I haven't been to like a big festival in a while. The last festival I went to, I'm trying to think. It was at the Palladium in Worcester. I know it was at the Palladium in Worcester. And it was like an all-day festival kind of thing. All kinds of bands. It was pretty fun, though. It was pretty fun. And what was it? I am, however, going to go to Cambridge, to the Middle East. You're going to Moonrise Festival. It's an electronic music festival in Baltimore. I want to say my brother went to that. Jay Stu, I believe, actually went to that. First festival for me since before the pandemic started. Very cool. I hope it is amazing. I really, really hope it's amazing. Like I said, everybody's got to get away. Everybody's got to get away. Everybody's got to go do something. Everybody's just got to enjoy life. But, yeah, I'm going to see... So, Bloodywood. You live in Cambridge? Yeah. But you live in Cambridge, Ohio, my dude. We're talking about Cambridge, Massachusetts, which is, like, MIT, Boston, right around, you know, next area over. Yeah, Cambridge is home of the Middle East, and they get a lot of good shows in there. So I am going to go see, and it's in September, I'm going to see Bloodywood. And they're doing the 9 Inch Non tour, which is a hysterical name for a tour for an Indian metal band. 9 Inch Non? Come on. I love garlic naan, too. Garlic naan, awesome. Awesome bread. But then again, I love pita bread, too, so... Just a few states southwest. Bob Euchre, boys. Close enough. You have massholes. We have them here, too, minus the M. You do indeed, my friend. You do indeed. Oh, it looks like Cirque Lunicus is playing some Dead by Daylight this evening. And you know what? We do have a self-promotion channel in the Discord. Okay, so apparently, Google has decided to remind me that it was 7 years ago I went to Bangor for the Rise Above Fest. Who would have thought? That's actually really kind of funny. Oh, that's way too funny. Took is attempting to talk me into Evil Dead. Relic, I think I'm going to get it. I really honestly think I'm going to get it. Loveless Pond, thank you very much. I don't go to many shows anymore. I really don't go to many shows anymore. And... Oh, you know what? We can go down and around and right through there. Bangor's... I didn't get a chance to see much of Bangor, unfortunately. But, Portland, when you drive through Portland, you actually drive through Portland. Because that goes up, like, 95. He wants to play it with you something... Okay. Okay. So if I get it this weekend, I will probably be playing this weekend. And depending on when Waylon gets back, probably end up playing when he jumps on as well. Because he was actually... He was looking forward to it. But Relic, it... A little bit too hot down that hill right there. Relic, if you heard anything Joker was talking about last night in Waylon's stream, it was absolutely hysterical. Like, Joker was out of his gourd last night. Funniest damn thing. And it was fun to sit in the chat and just kind of go back and forth with Joker. I don't understand why we get some drop frames going. That's weird. Like, everything looks like it's going fine, and then the internet is just weird. And we're supposed to have double our internet, so we're supposed to have 200 millibits, and I don't even think we only clear like just under 100. So looking forward to see AKC next month. Better see a certain 216 there as well. I certainly hope you see 216 there. 216 needs to get himself out of the house and go to a concert and have a good time. Although 216 he's still getting out of the house anyways. He's going and doing a lot of stuff. But he's doing a lot of stuff like with the kids and just generally having a really good time. I've seen his social media posts, put it that way. Also, I'm really glad that I put this fan on. All right, let's unload that cargo. And then you know what we do? We go over here, and then we trade this trailer in, and that way we can beat feet right back to the other place. All right, so let's sell this trailer and recover. Yeah, I certainly hope 216 gets there. And are you going for VIP again this time, or what do you end up doing? I'm really looking forward to seeing if they're going to come up this way and who they might actually come up this direction with. Because I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea which. My son wants to go, but I kind of just want this one to be me and the wife. You always get VIP. Always get VIP. Absolutely, my dude. Absolutely. You know what? Why don't we do... You know what? The Brigadier has chains on it, so why don't we do the Brigadier? Can we do the low saddle? Low saddle. Yes, we can. It's gonna sell some of this stuff. There we go. AKC is a band. It stands for A Killer's Confession. And the lead singer of the band is Waylon here. And he actually plays on Twitch. Good dude, really funny dude. He used to be one of the lead singers of Mushroomhead. Oh, this was Back for Blood. Ugh, Back for Blood. I don't know. I feel real weird about Back for Blood. Like, I wanted to like Back for Blood more than I did. But it just... There was something missing about Back for Blood. It just didn't do it for me. Actually, no, we gotta go this way. Actually, yeah, we'll go this way. We'll take her around this way. But yeah, that is the lead singer of the band A Killer's Confession. Really good dude. Really fun channel to follow along to. He doesn't stream a ton. Yes, exactly. Yep. And he doesn't stream a ton because he's either working on music or he's on tour. But if you're part of the Twitch channel, and just like we did last night, we got the first sneak peek. Unseeing Frame coming in with the sound of the Viking war horn. Certainly hope you're doing good. But yeah, we got a chance to hear and see the new video that they released for the new song. And the newest song is coming out tonight. They're having a YouTube premiere at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. His YouTube channel is fairly easy to find, too. Very much worth it. Very, very much worth it. In an hour and a half, you should join us. Absolutely, Loveless should give us a join. We'll all be there. I was actually talking to Waylon Monday? Tuesday, I think? We were just shooting the shit back and forth, and I think he was just kind of... He was doing some running around, so he gave me a call. And he was like, hey, you working? I'm like, actually, no, I am not working. Everyone should, in fact, join us. Relic, you are 100% correct, my friend. All right, let's make it through here. Actually, this thing does pretty good kind of plodding right along through there. If Melissa Headcase is around, she will echo the same sentiment that you should follow along. I love this GMC Brigadier. I really do. I like the giant front square nose. Ooh. All right. Oversized cargo. And away we go. Although, this truck does not have the turning radius of the Dairy Longhorn 4520. If you remember, the trailer was completely... like jackknifed 90 degrees. This one, not even close. We'll take some more oversized cargo. We'll go drop it off. Gives us something to do. Winamum! Running with mods tonight, or is this vanilla? This is, in fact, vanilla. We're kind of plodding along. I've only seen them close to 10 times in the past couple of years. Relic has gone to their shows quite a few times. And the cool thing about AKC, A Killer's Confession, if they play an all-ages venue, they are very kid-friendly. Waylon and Julie are awesome people. Julie being Waylon's wife. All the band members are great. All the band members are great. Morgan is amazing on drums. That dude can absolutely tear a drum set to shreds. He is really, really good. And I kind of feel like he will give any established big name drummer a run for their money. Like, no joke. JP, who's their bass player, that guy's awesome too. He's like a super nerd like all of us are. He goes to conventions. He's into like sci-fi and pop culture and comics and stuff like that. And it's cool because like I probably talked to JP the most when I went to our show up here. It was in not Fairhaven, it was the next town over, Fall River. They had a show at the Vault, which it was this weird building where every door was like a bank vault door, which I guess is why they called it the Vault. My son got to play guitar with Church last time we took them. Yes. Yep, Church is their other guitar player. That guy is just a wild man. That ow. Bounce the suspension, bounce the tire. My bad. Yeah, Church is pretty cool. And Church was wasn't Church was also part of Mushroom Head as well. Yeah, actually, you're 100% correct. There was a reaction channel, and Relic, you remember this one too. The dude on the reaction channel, we learned it was this guy's father. And this guy, he's an older guy, did a, watched the video and listened to the music and did a reaction to the song, and he honestly thought that Morgan on the drums was a drum machine. Thought that it was way too fast, mechanical, and crazy to be an actual person behind the drum kit. And the guy thought it was honestly a drum machine doing the drum solo for the track. You don't remember who that was, do you, Relic? Why do we get a black screen? Winnemem, I'm trying to remember. I don't think it was for Remember, it was for something else. Norman, did you try, I'm looking at this band now. I want to say it was off their most recent release. If for the album was called Remember. All right, I'm sorry, Norman. Things are being like weird tonight. It shows that it's doing okay. Let me just double check the other places here. That shows good. That also shows. So I think, Norman, if you just reset it, if you just refresh the screen, you should. Ah, okay. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you, Norman. But we had like a weird technical glitch earlier. We had a very weird technical glitch earlier. I don't know what that was all about. Oh, excuse me. Those goldfish coming back up. I'm not sure who it was. It was Heaven. Was it Heaven Alone? Okay. I couldn't remember which song it was for. Aha. Okay. Relic, I think you should be able to post that in the... But I'll do this. Heaven Alone. Yep. Alright. Alright, hold on. I'll get this. So that's the YouTube Reactors video, and it was somebody's father. It was someone's father who had followed Puma, I think. It's just weird how it ended up happening. Okay. Thank you, Relic. Yeah, Jack the Ripper, I try to pop in and lurk when I can, but usually, Nika, when you are streaming, I'm at work, so I can't really listen with the volume up too much. So I try to... Dev the Bomber! That's right! That's right. Loveless Pond! Thank you so much. But yeah, it was Dev the Bomber's father. Stream froze, I'm on mobile right now. Yeah, it's been having some hiccups. It shows that everything's still going good. Or at least it should be still going good. It froze earlier. It did, well, we completely crapped out earlier, which was kind of unfortunate. But one of the most irritating things when the stream drops out for any great length of time, and there's more than like 30 seconds or 45 seconds, it will actually kind of cut it into two separate videos, which is annoying to me, because then I have to splice them together and then re-upload them. And that's like hand signals for, you know, stuff like that. All right. Carrying on. Ever onward, ever upward. GMC Brigadier. Yeah, anybody who's got like a like a black screen or anything like that, just refresh and you should be all set to go. Hopefully. Potentially. Maybe. I like the hand movements that accompany the description. I can also see how that would be annoying from your perspective. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna go around this way. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, yeah, hand movements. It's all good. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. I just like doing goofy stuff. But yeah, A Killer's Confession, one of our favorite bands, and honestly, knowing the members of the band and actually having talked to them and engaged with them, it makes it a better experience because you kind of feel a little bit more... The music becomes a little bit more personal. The music that they make, means more to you. And when I had gone to the, me and Jay Stu, my youngest brother, when we had gone to the show, we were just going to leave. We were going to say goodbye to Waylon and, thank him for all the hospitality and everything. Ooh, I'll cut across here. That's what I'll do. And we ended up staying for several hours afterwards, and I ended up giving Waylon a ride to the convenience store so we could pick up a couple of things. Because when those guys travel, it's their tour van and a trailer. So they can't really ever go anywhere that's not, like, easy to get in and out of. Oh, crap. That new song hit you in the dad feels last night, possibly my new favorite. It's a really emotionally heavy song. I definitely feel that it's got a lot of emotional kick to it. And because we're privy to the meaning of it and, the lyrics, everything like that, we get a firsthand, behind-the-scenes look at all of this stuff. And then knowing full well what everything means to the people who, Waylon makes the music, Waylon writes the lyrics, and how they affect him, There we go. There we go. This thing is definitely lifting the front end off the ground. But yeah, thank you everybody for sticking out, hanging with me. Even though we've had some weird little stream hiccup stuff tonight, I appreciate you being around. And everyone who's here, thank you for everything you've contributed. And even if you're just kicking back in the background, thank you. I appreciate that. Alright. Let's giggity go. Okay. Let's drop this at the warehouse. Ooh, there's a fuel truck right there. Boom! Order Master Supreme. Okay. What do we have here? Like I said last night, I didn't have a father growing up, but being a father that adores his goblins, it was powerful. That's pretty cool, man. Concrete slab and cement. Okay. This all has to go to Pedro Bay, so Concrete slab. You know, I think I'm gonna... I don't know why I never really did more of these. Or was this some of the stuff that they added in? I think this was actually some of the stuff that they added in from White Valley. Concrete slabs. This place also has concrete slabs. Oh, what does the factory have? Factory's got... This has metal beam. Okay. Tell you what, we will... try to make it in over there. So... Oh, I never discovered that trailer either. So I guess I'm going to turn in this trailer. I'm going to recover, and we're going to find what vehicles are going to do a lot of our heavy lifting, so to speak. Because you know what? We've got stuff that we can still do here in Alaska. So why don't we do it? Because it'll be fun. Nika Fernandez, thank you very much. I've got all, like, the fans and stuff going right now because it did get warm. It got, like, really warm today. Like, really, really warm today. But I'm alright with that. Maybe I'll take the car out tomorrow. Maybe if I get up early enough, I will wash the car before I go to work. And then it'll be nice and clean. Alright, so... all this stuff basically has to go to Pedro Bay. And there's a lot of stuff that has to go to Pedro Bay. Although, I have an idea. I do have an idea. So, depending on how much cargo we need, we could take an 8-slot trailer. An 8-slot trailer would be kind of fun. Alright, let's, so metal beams are 2. Concrete slabs are 2. Cement is 1. Cement is 1. And concrete slabs are 2. That's an 8-slot right there. Slab. Yeah. That is, 2, 1, 3, that's 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. We could do that, actually. Oh. And then there's a second one, which is just cargo containers and 2 concrete slabs, which is also 8 slots. So now, I guess we have to decide, what are we going to do for a vehicle? So we want something capable of really hauling all of the 8-slot stuff. Well, we get the Western Star. The Western Star definitely has a lot of power to it. We could use a Navistar. I'm almost tempted to use the Navistar. Why don't we see where this stuff has to go in Pedro Bay? Oh, we have to go all the way. But we've unlocked basically all of it, so that's not too bad. Let's see, because we would essentially... We don't want to take an 8 slot right across there. That would be a little bit too much. So we could effectively kind of come around, drop it off, loop back around that way. Let's see. Here. Dump this off. Oh, we've got 3 locations. Okay. And... Oh. Oh, little scout. Yeah, why don't we figure out which vehicle we're using? This is going to take a lot of fuel, and I might need to actually run a second vehicle out to us with fuel. Unless we took the Zix. I'm still leaning towards the Navistar. Dan would be kind of fun. The Pacific, oh, we can't use... That doesn't get chain tires. Although, most of the stuff that we have won't get chain tires either. We could throw chain tires on this thing. Tatra Force, I'm pretty sure, could actually do this. Kolob, the Zix, they would not be having any chain tires. These are our 3 different colored Navistars that we were going to use for, like, racing. The Pacific P12 is underpowered. The Azov 73-210 could do it. That's only got rear-wheel drive. That's got rear-wheel drive. We could use one of these. I do have a lot of duplicates. I will say that I have a lot of duplicates. You know what? Just because I'm a glutton for punishment, let's hook ourselves up with this thing. Because I love this truck. This is one of my absolute favorite trucks. Uh, 49-inch, all chains. Saddle high. Yeah. Let's do this. So, I think what we're going to do, we don't actually have to stop at any of these. Well, that's metal beams right there. So, Mountain River. That's metal beams right there. And then this is concrete slabs and cement. So all the stuff we actually need to get is all basically right here. Okay. I think we can do this. Kind of. You know what? I'll pick up the metal beams on the way. That way I don't actually have to come through to here. And all we have to do... Oh, and we've got a fuel station that's right here that we can loop around in. And then get to Pedro Bay right here. Yeah. This works. And then that way we only have to stop once through here and get the concrete slabs and cement. Alright. Let's do this. Let's make this bad boy work. And we want the super heavy semi-trailer. 8-slot trailer. We're gonna make that happen. Okay. All right. 340 liters? I thought this had a larger fuel... don't hit that. Don't hit that yet, anyways. Also, it occurs to me, we could have... Yeah, we could have picked up a trailer elsewhere. And we're just kind of intentionally making this more difficult for ourselves right here. We really are. But it's okay. It's okay. Because this truck can do it. This truck has a can-do attitude. Sephoris! Alright, there we go. Pop us up and out. Sephoris, what is going on? How's everything going, my friend? And how is the new job going? Alright. Not go too fast, because that happens. And here's the thing. Traveling is going to be a little bit easier with the next gen update, because they're actually doing a lot of small in-game fixes and like quality of life stuff. So hopefully it actually improves everything substantially. We're down here in Alaska, goofing off, having fun, living large, loving life. There we go. Let's back up a little bit to give ourselves a little bit more visibility, situational awareness. Going good. I have grown to hate Cummins headers. So now you're like bead blasting or general disassembly. Like, what is it that you're doing now? Because it sounded pretty damn awesome. But I'm going out celebrating turning 20. Well, is your birthday today, my dude? If your birthday is today, then, man, happy birthday. And then you've got one more year before you turn 30. And everybody's going to tell you it's all downhill from there. And those people don't even know what they're talking about. Soda blasting and general disassembly. Awesome. Nah, it sounds like a great job. That would be a lot of fun, though. A lot of fun. I've just been stuck behind a computer for so damn long that, like, it's just, it is the norm for me, basically. But I still wrench on my own stuff for basically as often as I can, effectively. Alright. I'm gonna go in here. So how about we just kind of... Yeah, see, I could have picked up the trailer from here. Probably would have been a little bit easier. Concrete blocks, no. Metal beams, yes. And then we'll just kind of... bump into that. And we'll just kind of this, and hopefully we can swing around the front end and... Oops. This is going to be a Mike Myers back and forth. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Nope. We're good. Did they add more stuff to the older maps? They kind of did. When we got... What was it? The Yukon? Which was the one where we got... Wisconsin. Wisconsin was the lumber mill stuff. When we got the stuff for Wisconsin, they added a lot of like lumber mill style deliver logs, deliver logs, deliver logs. And they did go back on one of the DLCs and they added a little bit of stuff here and there. We were just kind of goofing around. VT Outlaw had suggested to rebuild truck darts. So we rebuilt truck darts. And then I realized that we actually had a couple of things left to do in Alaska. So I was like, you know what? We're in Alaska. Let's kind of pick away at some of this stuff. Let's have some fun. Yeah, lumber is not fun because lumber in this game is nothing but busy work. It's just, it is painful busy work. Oh crap. Yeah, I forgot this thing doesn't turn worth a damn. All the added-on lumber mill contracts are nothing but, like, really big, busy work. It's all just... It's like fetch quests in an MMO. That's all it is. And the trees, just all the stuff is it's obnoxious. Oh, and we also have Space Vikings on tonight. Exactly, 29, let's go. Hell yeah. That's the way to do things. Just enjoy yourself. And always remember that age is just a number. And don't ever let anyone tell you you're too old for something, that what you like, you're too mature for something. Except fetch quests can be worth the time because you can stop and fight mobs along the way. Also true. Also true. But no, back to that, like, don't ever let anybody tell you that something that you're into, you're too mature for, or that something that you're into, you've outgrown or you've outaged. If you like an interest or a hobby and you're not hurting a damn person, go for it. Learn everything you can about that hobby. Indulge in that hobby. Have fun. And if nobody's ever told you that, if nobody's ever said that to you or any of you out there, have fun. Because life is filled with so much crap and misery and just unhappy people and awful stuff at times. And that's not to say that life isn't filled with good stuff as well. But life is too short to listen to others bring you down. And I will always stand by that sentiment. You know? If you like Pokemon, don't ever let somebody tell you that Pokemon's just for kids, or it's a ridiculous game. If you're into a particular kind of art, pencil sketches. Don't ever let someone tell you that what you're doing isn't good or isn't worth it. Because I myself will fight them. And I'm not an angry dude. And I'm pretty sure y'all know that I am not an angry fellow. I am the last person on the planet to get worked up about anything. BS is what the news is for. Life is fun. Exactly. And that's why we're here. Because I am playing a video game. I am driving a digital truck hauling digital cargo. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there who would say, you know what? Your time is better spent elsewhere. And to those people, I would say, get bent. Because I'm having a pretty damn good time. Oh yeah, how do we get there? Okay, we're going to go up and around, and then we're going to come down here. And then we're going to try to get the trailer turned around. But also, we can get fuel at the top. Because we're already almost down to half a tank. But yeah, man. Would you say GFN? I have told people GFN on more than several occasions. So there is that. There is that. Oop. Oh, this is going to be interesting, actually, trying to get up this hill. Especially when we have a full load of cargo on it. This is going to get real interesting. I'm excited, and I can't wait to try. But then again, we've got one of the better vehicles to try to attempt this with. There we go. Nope. There we go. Alright. Perfect. It's almost like we know what we're doing. And I have no idea what I'm doing. Uh-oh. Come on. Navistar is a beast of a rig. She's damn near... I love this thing. And this truck we got as a pre-order bonus. And I absolutely love this truck. This truck is hands down one of my favorites because it looks like the war rig from Mad Max Fury Road. And we're going to be hauling an 8-slot, fully loaded cargo trailer all the way into Pedro Bay. Alright, yep. And let's see if we can actually make it up the icy hill. We have our chain tires. We've got the most powerful engine in the Navistar. Yeah, they call this thing a military tractor. Oh, this is going to be an interesting corner to try to take it around. Speaking of the war rig, I have TikTok. Have a TikTok I'll have to send you. Yeah, absolutely, man. I am very readily available for anyone who enjoys any manner of conversation whatsoever. I am very, very available to people. Like, if you're on Discord, you can get a hold of me. It's no problem. And for those of you not in the Discord, just hit !Discord, and you'll get the link. And with that link, you get access to all kinds of fun stuff. Like the food channel, where Millie Heather had earlier put up all kinds of pictures of baked goods. And boy, oh boy, do those look fantastic. And it's probably almost worth the trip to the United Kingdom, the UK, to indulge in some baked goods. Because I really like baked goods. I don't know if I'd pay a plane ticket just for that many baked goods, but pretty close. Pretty close thinking. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. I don't know how we're going to turn ourselves around, but we want concrete slab, cement, concrete slab, cement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is 8 cargo slots right there. Let's see if we can't kind of pull this over just a little bit. Right? Dude? I'm telling you, man. Millie Heather and all of the baked goods, all that stuff looks fantastic. So I'm thinking physics are going to work against us here. Oh. Try to... So you guys, I want to try to swing this thing around. But it's not going to work as easily as we thought. Nope. Interesting. Okay. I have an idea. I have an idea. Yeah, I was trying to winch it off of a tree, and it wasn't really cooperating as well as I wanted it to. And what we're gonna do... Whoop! There we go. So if I can actually kinda... I think if I can back this down there... There we go. There we go. This thing has an awful turning radius. We'll put it that way. Now, if I can go back far enough... Am I stuck on something? Yeah, okay. So we're getting stuck on Oh, wait a minute. I have an idea. All right, nope. I got an idea. So I just gotta swing around a little bit here. There we go. There we go. Okay. Where there's a will, there's an idiot behind a controller. Whose name is Storm. Did it. Did it. What? Totally did it. Totally did it. Yes, sir. We made that work. All right. And realistically, I should have a fuel truck that I can send along kind of as a support vehicle for this thing. Because we're already down a third of our fuel. And this is all ice. And I have no idea if we're going to effectively get it up the hill here. Because that's a big old steep hill. Everything so far ahead when using the Navistar? Yeah. Yep. This thing is just a brute. And we are pulling metal beams, concrete slabs, and cement. Oh, no one ever thinks that far ahead. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, but we got this. Now we just got to make sure that we can swing this corner right here. Which I'm pretty sure we can. Get wide. See, nobody thinks that far ahead with a Navistar pulling an 8-slot trailer. That's where it's really at. And that is the gateway to Pedro Bay, my friends. Pedro Bay. I like Pedro Bay. It's not a great map by any stretch of the imagination, but it's ooh, Wayland's live. Or was he live? Huh. I think Wayland was live. Did I see Navistars all over Washington State? They're always hauling something. Abrams, Bradleys, the USMC amphibious landing craft. No kidding. Well, this is a straight-up military vehicle in the game here. The only unfortunate part is that this doesn't have a differential lock. And I really think that if this truck had a differential lock, it would probably be one of the most overpowered vehicles in the entire game. Hands down. Without a doubt. But what we're going to do is park this over here on the ice. And then we're going to go to White Valley, and we're going to get something else. All right, so Wayland is live currently. Okay. All right. The Azov 4049 has differential lock. Yeah, the 3149. Yep, or the 3149. Whatever. Yeah, whichever thingamajigger. Words. So let's see. We want off-road. 5319. Azov 5319. So this has differential lock. Or if we're talking the other one, the 73210. That's a good one. But we want a fuel truck. And this is set up ever so perfectly. So we'll go over, we'll customize it, throw a fuel tank, and be good to go. 2319, 2319, barred from entry! When are the devs releasing Among Us Runner? Dude, can you imagine what that would be like? That would be utterly ridiculous. You want to play SnowRunner, but epic. That would be nuts. That would be so nuts. 2319, 2319! What would that be like? Man, I don't know. So you'd have a whole bunch of trucks trying to accomplish various different tasks and goals. And one of them is trying to sabotage. Can you imagine what that would be like, but it's non-rhetorical for once? Yeah. Yep. Come in. Come in. There we go. Like you'd have the imposter trucks running around, like throwing a quick winch to a trailer and then just like pulling cargo off of it, or, you know, something goofy, something weird. Oh, I was checking something out real quick. No, we got our good friend Waylon, who is currently live on social media right now, and he is getting ready for a song release at 9 p.m. tonight. So super looking forward to that. Like really, really excited about that. I love that bit in Portal where Gladys says, "Did you know that people with guilty consciences are more easily frightened by loud and train horn?" And calling for you? I missed it. Relic, what did he say? But yeah, 9 o'clock tonight, guys. We're gonna head over to the A Killer's Confession YouTube channel and listen to the new song. Well, it's funny you say that, Sephora's. He actually went on tour with Struggle Jennings, who is related to Waylon Jennings. And Waylon is... Waylon from the band A Killer's Confession is actually named after Waylon Jennings. So it's a really small world kind of situation going on there. And it's pretty cool. Well, I did put a message in there. Thanks for the stream, Storm. Buenas noches. Nika Fernandez. Gracias. Thank you so much for being here. And I hope you have an awesome night. And I hope your movie was good. Yeah, is that how it works? I tried to look it up one time. I did try to look it up and see how he's related to him. He's a large human. The guy is not a small dude. Struggle Jennings is yeah. Quick question. What's the Mario Party board goat? Anyone who doesn't say Perplex Express and 8, I don't care to know you. Barred from entry, I don't play nearly enough Mario Party or really Nintendo stuff like at all, unfortunately. Nika Fernandez! Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you. You are awesome. You are always awesome. And you know what, guys? If you have not followed Nika Fernandez, you absolutely should be following Nika Fernandez. She plays a lot of different games. Elden Ring, Zelda Breath of the Wild, Skyrim, and totally worth a watch. Absolutely worth a watch. Alright. Make our way over here. But yeah, we've got a lot of cool people who are always around here. And we always try to be mutually supportive of everyone. Yes, absolutely. That Struggle Jennings, yeah. So Struggle Jennings is, like Relic said, the grandson of Waylon Jennings. I'm hoping everything looks okay. It should be okay. Just make sure that oh, you know what? We good? Okay. Because I was every now and again the music didn't cut out one okay. But yeah, Sephoris, we are in fact actually talking about Struggle Jennings, the country, like, what would you call that? Country rap rock? Like, what exactly would his genre of music be? Because he's actually a really nice guy, and I got a chance to meet him when I was at the concert. Listen to that dude since his collab with Adam Calhoun. Okay. Yeah, when I hung out with Waylon from A Killer's Confession, I also hung out with Struggle Jennings, and it was the funniest thing. I had my youngest brother there. He was around earlier in the stream. His name is Jay Stu. And he actually got a chance to talk to Struggle Jennings probably more than I did. It was pretty cool. It was actually really cool. And for me, it was like, I got a chance to do the cool big brother moment. Being able to hang out and do all this stuff and bring him along. Like, couldn't have made it any better, you know? Like, every now and again, you try and you try and you try and you try to do cool stuff, and sometimes things just work out, and the moons align, and it winds up being something pretty damn awesome. Country rap, and a lot of those guys bounce music style. Okay. Apparently they collaborate with Jelly Roll, and he's got another he's got like another DJ, and I can't remember the dude's name, and he was a pretty nice guy too. They were all great people though. They were all really, really great people. So, you know, not only are the musicians from A Killer's Confession great people, even their driver on that tour, nice dude, super nice dude. Everybody that they played with was awesome. That's cool though. It really was a great time. It was a damn fun time. All right. Don2, how is everything going, my friend? And has your cat stopped cursing your name just yet? Because the cone of shame was actually pretty funny. Tired? Tired means you're still going, though. Tired means you're still making stuff work. Alright. So we're going to fill up this mad, crazy party wagon over here. Do you mind me posting a thing that will make me want to be banned? I'm not sure where you're going with that, Bard from Entry. Not actually ban-worthy. The only thing is, we have links disabled in the chat, but you can post it in the appropriate channel in the Discord, though. Still wearing the cone for a few more days. But healing well, I'd imagine. Keep in mind, we do keep things a little bit more PG, so use that as your judgment call. Kind of bummed they don't come to my city in Washington. Not to blame them. Seattle would have a hissy fit from hell if they did. You know what? I don't know. Ahem. Oh boy, here we go. Babe, I'm breaking up with you. It's not you. You were poggers. It's me. Omega lol. I'm sorry if this Pepe hands, but it has to be done. I've just been feeling Pepega, and our relationship has been weird champ for months. It's time to end it. No Kappa. Dude, what the hell? Oh my god. Alright, I can completely understand why. Yeah. Are you saying I have to time you out? For some reason, it wasn't allowing me to remove particular lines of text from... Yeah, that was super cringe. I will absolutely say that was super cringe. Alright. But yeah, for some reason, I had to time somebody out to remove a comment that they had made, and... Give me that timeout, please. Nah, I like you too much. I love all these extra work lights on this thing. Kinda cool. Alright. So, here's the thing, guys. It is... Bard is one of us? Absolutely. So, it is right now 8:30. The new song... Oops. I almost dropped my controller. The new song from A Killer's Confession goes live tonight at 9 o'clock. Let me get you that link. Well, I'm also getting hungry. I am also getting very hungry. I had a really, really nice burrito from Moe's earlier today. And it was so damn good. So damn good. Okay, guys. We're going to be over there on that link. I'm glad you could tune in too. And guys, I'm so glad that we could talk about all the different stuff that we talk about. I am glad that we can bounce between Struggle Jennings, vehicles, and cake. And you know what? Let me make it morning. There we go. That's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. Looks better. So definitely check out that link. It is right now a countdown. Chickens too. Yes, we did talk about chickens. We talked about the tasty, tasty chickens and the rather fun barnyard chickens. Don't forget One Mad Kitty. One Mad Kitty! And probably some cheese. I don't know if we touched upon cheese tonight. We didn't really touch upon cheese, but now we did touch upon cheese. I don't go for alt metal, but I'm glad I could be here for the end of the stream. Absolutely. I am so glad that you guys could be here. And I appreciate every single one of you. And I genuinely appreciate... Vergilius! What's going on, my friend? Waylon is going on live Twitch at Why is he going on Twitch at midnight? Thank you, Ogrimmar. That is for you, my friend. I appreciate it. Vergilius, what is going on? How are you this evening? We're kind of winding down a little bit. Oh, so he's gonna play tonight. RP sleeping? No, nothing too crazy like that. I go for two kinds of metal. That one metal band with a sitar in it, and speed metal J-rock as found in Metal Gear Rising. I like the cut of your jib, my friend. Barred from entry. I'll have you know, I am going to see Bloodywood in Boston in September. Bloodywood. If you've never listened to Bloodywood, you absolutely should listen to Bloodywood. That stuff is completely nuts. But, as I was saying, that's where we're going to be. That's where we're going to be. Also, The Who. The Who would be nuts. Maybe some Bloodywood since you recommend it. Bloodywood is cool. Bloodywood is such a cool band. And it's different. It's culturally infused metal. I love metal and music that takes its cultural roots and infuses it into the musical style. We all know what metal sounds like. We all know what country sounds like. We all know what, rap sounds like. But when you have it culturally infused with the roots of the members' music, it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. Like Bloodywood, Indian metal. Unbelievable. And it will knock your socks off. And thank you guys for being here. And also, it comes to that time when we decide, where are we going to go? Where are we going next? You know what? Sir Clunicus. He's playing some Dead by Daylight. So if you guys like Dead by Daylight, we can totally go check out some Dead by Daylight. Not sure, your mileage may vary on that one, but I will probably be getting the Evil Dead game. Probably going to be getting that. Because I kind of really want to get that. Because it's kind of looking sort of cool. Alright. Do that. Do that. And you know what? I will catch you guys tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow, Forza Friday. We are doing Forza tomorrow. And if you want to race, we will be racing. We will be racing with viewers. We will be racing with everybody who wants to race. A-class cars, preferably off-road. Or rally. We'll go that. But see you guys tomorrow. I will throw a reminder up in the Discord. Have a great night. And you know what? Tomorrow's Friday. So